I actually don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want to ask the question. Olympus as a competitive map, I think it's probably the worst out of the three.
Yeah, I think I
I
would.
love Olympus personally, but in terms of like, I mean, one of the biggest issues with World's Edge, which is my personal favorite map in terms of competitive, um, is there's two teams that have to at least share loot or 50-50 contest. So you have the issue of CLG versus Alpine, where they're having to contest things super late.
Mhm.
Um, and I think Olympus is even worse in that aspect, to where
Yeah,
Olympus has a lot of open space and it does have a good amount of loot, but the thing is the loot is centralized into these locations where
it's
you're
so
gonna have a
densely
lot.
packed.
Exactly. You're gonna have a whole lot of contesting if you want any amount of
Like
loot.
I think the big thing is that the POIs on Olympus are, I think, in my opinion, much bigger than we've seen on Kings Canyon and on Olympus. And while that does make for like really interesting fights, it also ups that ante of RNG,
Hmm.
because now instead of being able to get a whole POI to yourself or even two POIs, um, now you
You're
have to
having a
share
lot
it.
more contesting.
Right,
Yeah.
you have to share it, and that communication has to be on point if you're going to be contesting a big POI like that. Because if one straggler just gets off or just strays apart from the team, then that's easy pickings for another squad who's landing there. So,
And you want there, especially in the beginning, you want stragglers. You want people to separate so
mm,
that you can have all of the loot to yourself. That's
right,
why they land at different buildings. That's why they land at different loot POIs. It's
mm,
just,
that's just what it
it's
is.
easy to jump on one of those players if you're contesting them. I mean, obviously you're going to be watching jump ship, but still, it's
Hmm.
just you're creating a lot more issues than you probably need
Yeah,
by going Olympus.
hmm, I agree. Yeah.